Hello collectors, back here with another video. I've got some email or eBay purchases here that I want to get through, but first I want to participate in Pepino Man's contest here, so we'll try and run through this real quick. He wanted to know what our first vid was that we can remember watching, and I definitely do. It was Lucas Eat World. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of him. Really like him, and I still do. He just has such a nice demeanor as he goes about what he does. Just very easy to watch him. And then who inspired us? It's really kind of both of these guys, because they both kind of go about it the same way in a lot of ways, in my opinion. They just throw it down, they break it out, they let you look at it, and you know, they don't put much more in these videos than what really have to be. And I kind of like that simplicity part of it, because I'm not exceedingly talented at editing and whatnot. So I was like, you know what, I can do this too. But then the next one is Who Schooled Me, and really nobody. I started collecting cards when I was in high school, and you know, I've never really talked to a whole lot of other collectors really until recently, until the YouTube thing. But even in spite of that, I keep continuing just to do what I've always done, just buy cards I like, rookies I want. Most passionate, it's got to be Ricky Russo. It has to be Ricky Russo, because he's been doing this so long, and nobody does the volume that he does. And there's no way you do what Ricky does if you just don't absolutely love it. So Ricky Russo is definitely going to be the guy I pick for the most passionate. Favorite, this is hard because there's a bunch of them, but I just thought I would list a few of the people that I do look forward to, even though there is a bunch of them. It would take a notebook to put them all down, so I just want to name a couple of them, which is Ricky Russo, All-Star Jersey Shop. I really like his videos because he just does so much with it. He made that one where he acted like he got drugged and kidnapped and all that, and it was just, I mean, it was hilarious. I got done watching that. I was like, man, Manny's got some talent. He really does. And I still really like watching Lucas Eat World, and obviously I like watching Pepino Man a lot because he makes it a lot of fun, very interesting. He's just so much different than a guy like me who just busts it, shows it, and says goodbye. But the most watched, I'm going to have to go with Ricky again on this, because first of all, just volume. You know, he'll put out 3-4 videos a day sometimes, and I end up watching a lot of Ricky Russo because of that. But there's my list, and I'm more than happy to participate in this. Pepino Man, really appreciate the opportunity here, buddy. And if anybody hasn't checked him out from my channel, please go do so. It's Pepino, then space, then Man. And you will laugh your butt off watching him. He's a boatload of fun. But since I told that story, I just wanted to tell another one, since the reason why I watched my first video is it's been about 1 year and 1 week since I broke my ankle. And I broke it in 2 places. I broke it right here, completely snapped it, and then I broke it right there. And so when I lifted up my foot, I could literally feel my foot separating from my leg, and it was a horrible experience. The whole thing was I had to have surgery. I got a metal plate put on both sides of my leg. I got a couple pins put in, and then obviously a bunch of screws for the plates. And I was down for a while, and that was pretty depressing. And I finally decided to take my own advice, because it's a lot of people I talk to at work and whatnot, they say they have a problem with their car or whatever it is, or computer even. I'm like, get on YouTube, man. People record themselves doing anything, and you could probably figure out what you need to do just by watching a few clips. So while I was down with this after the surgery, I was a couple weeks into the healing process, and I was just bored out of my mind. And so I had this thought that maybe people were breaking cards online and recording it. So I grabbed my laptop up, and lo and behold, that's exactly what they were doing. So, but it took me, you know, several months to get over this, several months. And but I still kept watching videos, and I still kept collecting myself too, until eventually it just got to a breaking point where I was like, you know what, this looks like so much fun, I'm going to do it. So that's really why in a way, this broken foot is why I ended up on YouTube. But I just wanted to share that quick story. So let's get to this mail before this video takes too long. My strategy is here, because I really don't want to buy a whole lot more boxes of 2016 stuff. I want to just go on eBay here now and just pick out some of the standout rookies I think that still have a lot of opportunity that I can get cheap, and maybe that investment could pay off, you know, in the near future. So I picked up a DeAndre Washington patch auto out of Select here, numbered to 49, number 29 of 49. And this is, I think I got this for like $5. I mean, you just can't beat it. It had a really good looking patch. It's got like that copper, or I'm sorry, that copper like look to it or whatever there. It just looks pretty cool. But yeah. And then I also picked this one up just so I would have a couple of them. So I'm trying to get this thing out of this bag so we can see it a little bit better. I wanted to put these in my last video, but it was just running kind of long, so I just thought, I'll just make a longer video next time, I guess. But here we go with another, what is this? DeAndre Washington, my bad. And I don't know if this one's numbered or not. No, it's not, but it's out of Origins, and I'm not a real big fan of the cutout shape for the patch there. I think it looks a little bit awkward, but I do like the two colors, obviously. Anytime I try and pick up one of these on eBay, I always try and avoid the white patch and try and find something with a couple colors. I'm sure everybody's the same way. It is on a sticker, but it looks really good on that sticker. And this is another one I just got for like $4 or $5. All I have up right now in the background is Corey Coleman, and you'll see why here in a minute. But I also picked up this, what I just think is a beautiful Tajay Sharp, since I could get this really cheap. This is another one. It was only like $5 or $6. Number 26 out of 60 there. And really pretty card, 3-color patch. Obviously, it's the purple parallel version, but beautiful card. And who knows, you know, maybe he'll get it going, and I'll be really thankful I picked this one up. And then I got one redemption here that I've been waiting on for about 3.5 months of a Jordan Howard out of Playoff. Numbered, what is that? I can't see through the camera. Number 70 of 199. Was really hoping this was going to be a patch too, but obviously it's not. I'm really nice that they put it in this, put it in the One Touch for me. So I'm just going to obviously leave it sealed, leave it just the way it is. Really glad to get that back. I'm still waiting on several others, but they have not showed up yet. And then I got something here from Ricky Russo, the man himself. This might be one of the ones where he said, you know, claim a card down below or whatever it is. But either way, very appreciated anytime Ricky sends you something. And we have a Ricky Russo autograph here, The Walk, he says it. And yeah, I asked for this one. It's a Pharaoh Cooper short printed rookie out of the Plates and Patches, number 38 of 79. And I thought, hey, why not? For whatever reason, I didn't pull a whole lot of Pharaoh Cooper rookie cards this year. Some guys I got stacks of, other guys not so much. So this was much appreciated. Thank you very much for this, Ricky. Always helping people out, always giving stuff out. So, man, if anybody from my channel hasn't subscribed to Ricky Russo yet, you really don't know what you're missing, man. I seriously advise you to go check him out. So I got just a few more pieces of mail here. I'm going to try and nail through it quick. I picked up this Corey Coleman for $1. You know, plus I think it was like $2.61 shipping or something like that. So, but nobody else. I think I was the only person that even bid on it. Can you imagine that? A Browns card, and nobody bidding on it. But enough with the funny business. But it's number 19 out of 25. So if you're one of them eBay 101 guys, apparently it's supposed to be worth just a little bit more or whatever because of that. But to me, it was just a cool card for $1, so I picked it up out of Plates and Patches. Couldn't be happier for $1. Let's see what we got here. We just got 2 more cards left. I thought this was a very interesting package job here. I got this from eBay. I already pulled the label off of it because I try and save these. And it felt really big, and I thought maybe it gave me some extras, and I opened it up. And this dude's just an amazing packager. And then this smaller bubble mailer was inside it. And I was like, wow, this guy takes care of his stuff, which I appreciate because I'll reuse both of these bubble mailers again now because of that. And then I picked this up for a little over $20, I'll just say. I didn't pull one of his, and I just thought it wise maybe to go ahead and pick one up, you know, before he ends up doing really good, and then you can't even touch the thing for like 60, 80, 100, or who knows how many dollars. But it's not even, Yeah, it is numbered. I didn't even know that when I bought it, but it's 63 of 99. A one color patch, a little boring, but at least it's got some color instead of the white. It is an on card out of Immaculate. Now, this is, I believe this is my first Immaculate card, so very glad to add the Jarrett Golf, because I did pull 2 Carson Wentz autos, never got me a Golf, so there's me a Golf. And we have one more here, and it's another Corey Coleman. So that's my third one of this run. They're all out of Select, numbered to 75. This one's 35 of 75. I'm gonna try and get all 75 of them. I'm just joking, but it does look that way, does it? I can't help it. Anytime I see one of these, you know, and I keep saying I'm not big on collecting brown stuff, but every time I see one of these for like between $5-7 or so, I just have that uncontrollable urge to grab it, and I grabbed another one. But I'm definitely not going to get another one. 3's the lucky number here. If I get another Corey auto, I'd like to get one that is something different, which actually I have one on the way, but I don't want to give it away yet. But thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Go check out Pepino, man. He's an awesome guy. Thank you once again, Ricky Russo, for the card. Very nice of you. You're always hooking people up. And everybody else, I hope you're having a good day. If you haven't subscribed, please do already. I got some really cool breaks coming that I just haven't had time to put up yet. I'm very excited about a couple of those. But other than that, happy hunting.